Come on now, let's be honest. Have you sold your XRP after this recent crash? Don't do it, don't do it. I will show you weekly chart, the big picture, what is happening with the XRP, and did this recent crash change anything, including our bullish narrative? Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Every candle that you're seeing on the screen is 1 week of the price action of XRP. We're going to talk about primarily about this consolidating price action that you're seeing all the way from 2023, and we'll discuss this on a 3-day chart. I'm sorry for the cold. I still held that stuff nose. Okay, so we mainly discussed this downsloping channel of XRP since those SEC news that happened in 2023. We were sloping to the downside very slowly but methodically, and we are still doing that. Still no change. But as always, some details are showing up to confirm our bias. What is our bias? You will so very soon know and find out. Ladies and gentlemen, why we crashed this week? Well, let's check this out. Can you see it? Can you spot why we crashed? It's pretty simple. We bumped into a resistance that rejected us here, here. This can be any more easier, right? Let me mark it for you. The resistance of that for XRP. That will become a support eventually, but till now it's just a resistance. We crashed from one very important resistance into, as you can see, one more important support. Now we can debate, is this a support or not? Will XRP hold? My answer to this is probably yes. We bumped into our middle line of this big channel. We bumped into supportive stance. So as things stand, we are just continuing on consolidation inside of this upward part of the channel. Yes, it is a downward sloping channel, but the upper part is a bullisher. Let's say it's not the word bullisher, but most bullish option. Most bearish option would be living inside of that downsloping part of the channel. As you can see, until now, it is good. Now this is looking ugly and it is forming kind of a engulfing pattern. But keep in mind, you cannot disregard that XRP can go next week and reverse it. Kaboom, blah, blah, blah. Pfft. Okay, that is not the topic. We are talking about the facts, not what could be and what should be. Till this point, ladies and gentlemen, we are inside of this channel. Nothing changed since our last video. Now let's talk about a level you should watch. And that level should be by now pretty clear with no setbacks, ifs or buts. Ladies and gentlemen, let's discuss 65 cents and you can see why. I used this point, not this one. This was the burst that changed it all. So from this point, merely anything regarding the bodies is above it. Only wicks, and quite contrary to what was happening in the past, or let's say quite the same. That would be much more precise. I'm blabbering too much. Resistance again, 65 cents. Resistance here, resistance here. All of this area. I mean, we can again do that. Beautiful purple and talk about that level 65 cents. How beautiful is it? Well, for now, it's the level of that XRP, 65 cents. So, if you have errands to do, if you need to visit your grandma and not talk about the crypto, just set your alert 65 cents when it breaks, not like this, but with momentum. We need to do upward support continuation. So this is the level 65 cents. Now you got the level 65 cents. When we break it, this is the start of a real bull of XRP. Until then, we might be doing this, what we were doing, well, now for months, even years, moving below it. It's perfectly normal and expected, right? Now, if I remove this and put my band of 21 weeks, What are you noticing? Well, let's zoom in. You should be noticing one very important thing, and that is that we are above it. And although we breached, the blue is above the red, which is a good alignment. So let's say the XRP is setting up itself for a big move that is still not coming. Now, if we do something like this and start living below it for quite some time, like here, ladies and gentlemen, you can see what my band did to the price here. It caused this big crash. It was the bear trend. Here, merely anything beautiful I could say about XRP. For now, I will not consider this nothing bad because we breached with body here, here, and still managed to cope it up. So at this point, this moving average is standing at about 55 cents. And until we do some living below that level for quite some times, that would be very bearish. But until we do, I will remain my bullish bias. And ladies and gentlemen, yeah, clap, clap, clap. We are still bullish on XRP. Nothing changed. This is looking like shit, but doesn't matter. I still believe in XRP. Facts are not showing me nothing worse is coming our way. So, one more thing. Let's conclude what I've been talking about on this zoomed in approach. You can see that here, if we do something like that, we can talk about the current floor that hasn't been broken. Let's remove this, we don't need it. The floor I'm talking about is around 52 cents, right about the price whereabouts at this moment. Support. Will it provide support again? Probably yes. In my humble opinion, it will do that. If it breaks, so in the zoomed in approach on the weekly chart, I'm giving you 52 cents as the hard floor. If it breaks, well, yeah, then we could be in trouble. And if we zoom out just like that and cross that little more into the future, like that, we can talk about the resistance line that was holding XRP here in April, in May, and then crashed it to the downside. Now, can you see the significance of 52 cents as the hard floor? We said about 65 to the upside is resistance, but support, ladies and gentlemen. Spot the resistance, spot the support. I just like doing those pink because I like colors. Okay? I don't like black and white. I like colors. That's it. Although I'm dinosaur, I'm not seeing colors. Who cares? Are you satisfied with my drawings? Supportive resistance, that word doesn't exist. Resistive support, that word doesn't exist. I just made it up. Maybe I'll copyright that into our channel. Nice. Support resistance, resistive support. Yeah, this support is really resisting the price. Can you expect something like this in the coming weeks? Well, ladies and gentlemen, and children who are not allowed to watch these videos, you should expect something like this. If 52 cents hold, there is nothing stopping us in doing this. There is nothing stopping XRP in the new rejuvenation. Let's talk about the new leg to the upside. Let's talk about the new bull market of XRP that will push us much harder, 65 cents. Oh, 65 cents will be past that we'll laugh at in 2025. Mark my words. Now, that is not a joke, although at this point it should be considered a joke. But, ladies and gentlemen, we could be saying this and you could be surprised. Believe me or not, now that you know what this video is all about, these buttons have some functions. If you click them, you will be rewarded with wealth in the past and the future. And bon voyage, the dinosaur is roaring. Roar.